Next time,
the eccentric Dean Ambrose
Suzuki face off John Moxley. These two just had a match on Dynamite. It was solid, but it's not what it could have been.
This is one of those matches where it's hard to believe
they wasted way too much time on Dynamite tonight.
Hard to believe Saxton gets paid for
shame to see
I don't even think the Lord's
we're going to have a nice little brawl here. We're going to have some fisticuffs. Maybe a little bit of bloodshed. Who knows? We'll see what happens here. Ooh. Yeah, let me get a good shot of that one. I like it. I like that shot. There we go. Get a better angle of that clubbing fist there. I like it. I like that a lot. Let's get a hard shot to the head. Shot there. Soul butt. Perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. That is right at home. Was what we saw at the pay-per-view. That was a great moment too. That brawl was actually better than their match was. That was the big running kick. And Suzuki nails him with one. It's on that arm.
Good for the champ here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
And Suzuki working him over. A block. Suzuki blocks the... He makes sure to block the leg there and caught the leg, but doesn't protect his face. Catches the leg, dragon screw leg whip.
When this guy's on...
And Mox avoids the kick, slugs away. Gets him with a hard shot, nails him with a headbutt. Suzuki rolls through an Irish whip attempt. Dropped holds him down. Throws him into the corner with a hammer throw. Goes to shut him off, but Moxley counters with a punch before he can do anything. And a big German suplex lands on Mox, right on the neck. Mox was good for the deuces, good for the gander. Picks him up. Avoids it. Drills him with a lariat.
This is going to be big.
Stalks him in the corner, and it looks like it's going to be time for that rebound. Hey!
That one definitely
hitting out of nowhere. That's not enough. That's not enough for Mox. He wants to hurt the guy. He didn't come here just to win this match. He rocks him.
What's he got in mind?
That's not enough. Oh, another snap German. Look, he wants more. Mox pops up.
Just a
hard shot to the forearm. Eats a hard shot off a forearm. Minoru Suzuki throws him around, tosses him in the floor, harder than the floor. Mox holding the elbow, trying to shake it off, trying to shake it free. Suzuki's getting his bearings about him here, which is smart because if you've been in a match like this, you're taking a lot of blows to the jaw, a little bit rough.
This is
you want to make sure you can still go throughout the match and keep yourself healthy.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
And Suzuki now is putting a hip lock on the back elbow.
In a tough spot.
Rocks him with that shot. Now he kicks him down. And at this position, he's going to be so careful with your marks because Suzuki's going to do so much damage in a grounded position.
It looks to me like he made a lost focus there for a minute. He was really cruising for a while.
Can do anything he wants to somebody when you're on the mat. Oh, there's a hard legal knee, and he's going to swarm it. He's going to swarm Suzuki. He's going to bust him wide open. He's going to slice and dice him because he can, because he wants to. Suzuki gets him in the head hard. Lifts him up. He's got some punishment to deal out, and he does. Throws him into the post. And Suzuki
might be needed to overcome this beating.
He's looking, he's surveying, he sees that Moxley is hurt, and he wants to see just what he can do to him in this position. A prone position, kicks him right in the rib cage. You take the ribs out of a man like Moxley, you prevent him from being able to breathe. You take his breath out of him. Oh my goodness, Suzuki.
Dean Ambrose He's in quite a bind. You have to wonder how much longer he can go on like this.
Suzuki
Oh boy, he is rolling.
hits him with a giant superplex. It took a lot out of both guys. But look. Moxley keeps fighting. He keeps wanting
These superstars
to go to war here. And Suzuki is so fast. That speed, that snap, and everything he does. And there he's got a knee block after twerking it that way.
That's one of the more impressive submissions
Runs
in
him
today's
down,
sports
gets
entertainment.
booted right in the face. Look at that combat boot. It's not a wrestling boot. It's a combat boot. It can slice you open.
That's how you stop your opponent.
And the boot didn't, but the right hand did. And either way, Moxley, as the MMA legend, busted open. He busted open a lot. And now Suzuki covered in blood. Goes for a headbutt.
Wow.
Suzuki keeps fighting and keeps surviving, and just nothing can stop him. And that is almost it. I mean, right there. He almost had the win. Look at that forearm shiver. Look at that thing. That shot. Right to the bloody head of Minoru Suzuki. He's sliced up. He's hurt. Suzuki in one fell swoop.
This is dangerous right here.
Almost won. But he didn't. He has to be very careful right now because he's playing a very dangerous game here.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
You don't want to play dangerous games with Moxley because he doesn't need to play any dangerous games. He's already dangerous.
And it's Ambrose showing some agility. Oh, nasty impact. He gets him with a reversal.
Mox was going for that corner death rider. And now Suzuki busts him open.
Attacking the arm.
Suzuki has an armbar locked on. And Moxley, in MMA training, has counters, has ways to avoid this move and survive it.
He breaks free.
You catch him at the wrong
Great
time.
job by him
From
there,
a
but he's
correct
still in
angle.
a tough spot.
If you're Suzuki,
And Ambrose is rolling now, Michael.
you can lay him out. Now this is a very bad position to be in for John Moxley. Because he is about to get clocked with the gotch. And that
Does he have enough left in him to
can do it very easily. And that is it. Minoru Suzuki wins it. And Minoru Suzuki
We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that
wins
one.
the vacated
That's the kind of
THC
match that makes me
championship.
proud to be here at ringside.
Look at that.
Action from the
Stiff
opening bell
action there.
and a finish
German
people won't
suplex.
soon forget.
A gotch-style German suplex. Got 2.9,
I'm not easily
almost
impressed, but
won.
that was one of the most
Good Mox.
entertaining matches I've
Almost
had the
did,
pleasure to see
but he
in a
couldn't.
while.
He couldn't survive the most
Here
dangerous
is your
man
winner and new Global
professional
Honor
wrestling throughout
Heavyweight
Japan historically.
Champion,
Minoru Suzuki, the best of all time in that circles.
Suzuki.
Talk about having to dig down deep.
And now if you're John Moxley, you got to go back to that drawing board. You got to find what it's going to take a championship from a man that dangerous, a man that lethal, a man who can hurt you in so many ways. And I even think about it. You don't have to think about how he's going to hurt you. He just instinctively will hurt you. And now, John Moxley has issued an open challenge. And one of the members of the Elite has accepted this open challenge in the form of Carl Anderson. So we're going to get Carl Anderson against John Moxley. And this is a chance for one man in Dean Ambrose, rather in John Moxley, to reestablish himself, to build himself back up after a tough defeat. Whereas Carl Anderson is always at to prove a point. He's always out there to show the world that doesn't matter where he is, he's underrated. And that's just kind of been the case with him throughout his career. In New Japan, he was outshined in a lot of ways by AJ Styles. Same thing in WWE.
You can
In
feel the
Impact,
electricity running through this arena. This is
He's
going to
the
be
work.
some battle.
And Gallows is the first. That was a big headbutt
Man,
there.
this card is
Trying to
just
rock him, trying to bust
so
him up.
many great matches. And this one is definitely
Right
one of the
away.
most
He started
anticipated,
off
I'd say.
violent. You're in there with Moxley. You're in there with Moxley. And you're not immediately on offense. You're on thin ice right away. You've got to come in there to win. You've got to come in there to hurt. You've got to come in there to win. And Anderson got caught off guard there. Anderson didn't come in with that fighter's mentality. He came in with
Dean Ambrose was on a mission at the 2016 Money in the Bank
do
event.
enough
You knew once
to get by him there. And it's a bulldog choke right away.
Looks like he's starting to lose it here.
He's got the bulldog choke on, and Anderson manages to escape a couple back elbows there. Right away there, Mox establishes, you leave him an opening, he can take you out. You don't give this man no swing and a miss there
Some of the most thrilling championship
by
moments in sports
Anderson.
entertainment history.
A nice
Just
shot.
watch Dean
Couldn't get
Ambrose in
off
2016's
that
Money in the
rebound.
Bank on the WWE Network, and you'll see what I mean. The WWE Universe became unglued when Dean
And
Ambrose
Mox
cashed in the Money in the Bank contract that he won earlier
wants
that
his
night.
man up.
Ambrose dropped the Liberty member Seth Rollins with dirty deeds, and he's looking at it.
Carl gets up, gets knocked down, gets busted open hard. Now this is where Carl
Anderson's just getting
you're in
overwhelmed.
for a rough
Carl
time
Anderson
because
is one of the most dangerous competitors in sports
We're going to
entertainment.
go back to Kenny
Anderson is
Omega.
also
We're gonna
considered
go back
an
to your
expert in
Steve
tag team
Austin.
competition and was a co-holder of the most prestigious tag team championship in Japan.
I lost to a guy that we shouldn't be losing to. And Moxley stalking his prey
In
like
Japan,
Suzuki
Carl
did.
Anderson had a
He isn't
historic
necessarily
tag team title
need
reign
a
with the now
chair.
head trainer of the WWE
He
Performance
is
Center,
going
Matt Bloom.
to use
Anderson
one
then joined a faction that attacked Asia, Europe, and North America, while he also developed an
Because
intense
he
rivalry
can.
with Shinsuke Nakamura. In April of
slings
2016,
him down
Carl
off that
Anderson,
legal
alongside
flex.
cohort Luke Gallows,
Violent
invaded
legal flex.
WWE.
Bryan
The duo
Danielson
joined
has
AJ
also
Styles as a
used
group
him in
called The
legal
Club,
influence.
and they set their sights on John Cena. As a tag team, Anderson and
far
Gallows
reaching.
are considered
You're going to direct
very
one like Danielson
dangerous
using
men.
Regal's
Nobody
ring
controls
color.
the pace of the
Oh,
game.
there we go.
He might just
Gun
be looking
stun
for the win.
out of nowhere.
This was not
Surprising.
Tried for it early.
Moxley off that one. Almost won the match. One move. You know, Anderson doesn't need a lot
Carl Anderson
to
is
beat
looking
you.
very critical now. And I'm
He
not sure
really
he
doesn't.
knows where
He
he
almost
is.
won that one off
No,
a
I
single
don't think he
move.
truly understood just
He
how
came as
dangerous his opposition
close
was
as close as he
heading into
possibly
this
could.
match.
Off
Of
one
course, he
move.
understands that.
He
Now,
beat them.
oh, it might be
And he
too
could have done
little
it.
too late.
But he didn't.
Wow,
Moxley a little too good.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Too quick. And able to avoid it. There you go, right there. There's one Death Valley driver.
In position
He's
for
got him
a power
hoisted.
bomb. And that's not a good place to be, Cole. Oh no, we could be looking at a power bomb.
Tiger bomb right on.
Look out.
Right on that chair, baby. That's a brutal, brutal landing for Carl Anderson. Anderson avoids another rough landing.
That time.
And he lands a Death Valley driver of his own there. So they're going, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Anderson stomped on the arm.
Right to the neck or extend your elbow.
It's that lariat. Moxley likes to do. He's going to be able to listen back. He's going to be very careful because if he winds up leaving himself open, there you go. Mox doesn't need much. He doesn't need much of an opening. Elevated Death Rider incoming here. Spikes him on the elevated Death Rider. Now, one thing I love with this game, it helps make it so timeless, is that this really does work as a kind of an elevated out of nowhere Death Rider. And it's a shame that exact animation or that landing animation isn't already in the game, but you can also kind of makeshift it using the 1916 is what I've switched it to. This is over the behind the back. Oh, splits him wide, baby. Wide open on that one. And he wants it. Chair shots him in the head. Doesn't need the chair. Just wants it. Just wants it to prove that point.
I think we know what this is.
There it is. Elevated Death Rider. And that'll do it right there. Yeah, that 1960 makes for a far better elevated Death Rider. There's a version of it in 2K20 where it's essentially the same idea, only it's essentially it's meant to be the elevated Death Rider, but I guess they wouldn't let him take the bump for it, so it's essentially the 1916. 1, 2, and we are done with that one. Now I love that elevated Death Rider, and I like it as a little punctuation mark there.
That match deserves another look, folks. What's going on here? Here we go.
We're going to have another one.
Ambrose. That's the kind of win that makes you feel good about yourself.
And butts him.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody just how big of a win this was. Simply amazing.
And Mox with a huge suicide dive to the floor, showing Carl Anderson you do not
I
trifle.
think Dean Ambrose just secured this match.
Moxley, still the man, forever the
If I was
man.
Ambrose, I'd be careful about showboating too much here.
That's it. That's a great win right there for Moxley, going in strong. And now we're gonna have another big battle here. It's gonna be a fun one. We're gonna see Jon Moxley go up against a machine in Brian Cage. And this is gonna be for the FTW title. Taz brought back 4 Cage, 4 Starks. I think fittingly, probably Hook should be the last holder of it, but hey, whatever, we'll see what happens. But FTW title time, Cage against Mox. Winner takes the gold. Winner gets it all in this instance. And it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a big fight because you've got a big, tough, strong guy.
Singles action is underway,
here?
and in
Oh
this
my
one,
God.
I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. Just be
Ready,
for
Brian
anything.
Cage.
Sometimes that's all you
Running
can
a
do.
rough shot.
Man, this card is just packed with so many great matches. And this
Oh.
one is definitely among the
Cage
most
fighting.
anticipated, I'd say.
And just running a rough shot on the guy. Immediate beating him up, mocking him. This kind of crap might get you some Twitter gifts there,
He's
but
going for
sometimes
the
that
pin.
can get you a win there and you push up the guy's back. The guy hurt. You throw him around.
Yeah, a lot more.
Run wild a little bit longer there. He got too cocky. Oh. And just imagine a forearm with that level of power behind it. The velocity of that kind of shot. Moxley.
He unloaded there.
Moxley staggers it.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Locks him.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Lariat. Moxley doing anything he can to get some damage off on Brian Cage. He knows he's got to act quick against this guy. Moxley has faced big one before. He knows
He's starting
when
to
you
slow
face a
down a bit
guy
here.
like him,
He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
you gotta be quick, you gotta be fast, you gotta be sudden, and you gotta strike hard.
Dotted leg. What a strike.
It's his forearm there. And Mox weathered that early storm.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
There we go right there. And Mox preparing to run just a little bit of rough shot here. He knows he's got the guy hurt. He knows he's got him run ragged, and he's going to wear him out a little bit longer with a rainmaker and a regal move. And this thing, if Cage can get back on track, he might be able to survive this assault. if he can. I don't know if Mox got enough of that. Because Cage popped up. And Cage is fighting. And now they're chopping.
Beautiful technique.
And he missed. Forearms him right in the jaw. Big lariat. Down he goes. Fights up. He's running roughshod here. Look at that. And he wants
Call for the medics just yet.
big
He
lariat.
still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
And knowing him the way I do, I'm willing to bet he thought he was going to get through this
Rocks him
match
again.
unscathed.
They're going back and forth.
Obviously is not the case here.
Mox is lower back. Hits hard. His face hits hard.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
Look at that. Look at him fighting. Look at him fighting Cage tooth and nail. He knows Cage has a chance of beating him late.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Goes to the floor. Smart move by Moxie. You don't want to be out there if you don't have to be with Brian Cage. You don't want this guy to have a chance to grab you.
This could be the end of him at any moment right now.
Drop kick. Smart placement because he's so far away.
His eyes on his target.
All Cage could do, best case scenario, is grab those feet and maybe do a powerbomb. Something similar to a powerbomb too. But he's not going to have great power on it because he can't. He can't really grab the body in that position. Hoists him up. Gets the driver. But he's still pretty wounded. Mox wants to hoist him up. Cage avoids.
These guys are in the best shape.
It's hoisted up anyway. There's one. Oh my God! He gets popped right up into a small package. He just nailed him with a big kneeling Death Valley driver, and Cage just popped right up from it like it didn't matter. And Mox, to his credit, right away figures, well, hey, you know what? If you had the adrenaline, that's all that got you through that. I mean, look at this beast. He just stood up like it's nothing. Like it's nothing to stand up from that.
Will be walking out here
Cage
as champion while the other
big power flex.
the piece.
Boy, that'll run you down. That power flex there. That thing's deadly. Throws him in. Maybe F5 time, maybe not. Big lariat misses. Duck down. Nails it.
He knows he's in trouble.
And Mox has been through a lot here. Mox has been through a lot. Moves it. Fights it.
He's too
Cage still. Still fighting. Yeah, Cage avoids. He's ready for a 619. Bam! Hits it. Oh my Lord. Look at that. Just picked him up. Cage just pops up.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
He's like a damn Terminator. You just can't keep him down. Yeah, he's working on the own. And Mox knows the Cage gets rolling. Now this I disagree with. Cage making a big mistake here because you can't give Mox time to breathe, to give him time to breathe, to give him time to think. You can't be doing that. Give anybody a chance to breathe in this room. It's going to backfire on him every single time. It always backfires. Cage hits a big right hand. And now Mox knows, okay, I got him locked. I got him wounded. I got him wounded. Nails him with two big forearm shots.
Knocked him right off his feet. Yeah, no kidding.
He barely registered on that first. Well, look at this thing. Look at this hard shot. Big diving forearm. Plants him right in the jaw. And Mox comes up with his wrist hurt. But he's got the adrenaline flowing. He's up now. And he's got him down. He's got him hurt.
But can he follow up here?
But what do you do?
How many times have we
He
seen
slapped
that
on the
tonight?
jaw. Oh my God, Cage Doesn't care
Here he goes.
what Mox's plans were. He's just going to drive it. And there it is with the drill claw.
To win this thing.
And that's going to do it.
And he
He kicks out of the drill claw. I can't believe we don't see people kick out of that move. Weapon X occasionally. Side drop on the head. You got a little bit of room to move there.
Wow.
The drill claw is usually a technique. I think Spike